Hey guys, Magnus Robert here, bringing you another Walking Dead character video. This time we will be doing another member of the Grady Memorial Hospital, the doctor of the community, of course, Dr. Stephen Edwards. Dr. Edwards is of course male. He is played by Eric Jensen. He is late 30s and he first appeared in Slabtown. Before the outbreak, Stephen was a doctor and was colleagues with Gavin Trevitt. When the outbreak began, Edwards was at the hospital waiting to be evacuated. After the military fell and the city was bombed, Edwards stayed in the hospital alongside Dawn and all of the other cops. They would quote-unquote rescue patients and actually in fact force them to do labour within the community. Edwards used his status as a doctor and these people for his own gain, and he lived very comfortably at the hospital. In Season 5, Edwards meets with Beth as she wakes up in the hospital after being brought in by Gorman. Edwards takes Beth as his assistant and begins doing his rounds with her by his side. He tells her how things work here and how she must pay back being quote-unquote saved. And they also go and dump a body down an elevator shaft. A new patient comes in and it's Edwards' old colleague, Gavin. Edwards argues with Dawn that there's no point trying to save him and wasting resources due to his internal injuries, but Dawn tells him to try, and she also hits Beth. Edwards restitches Beth's cheek and finds Joan, who has been bitten after trying to escape. Beth holds her down as Edwards begins to amputate Joan's arm off. Edward then later walks in to Beth's room to find Gorman being creepy with her, and he tells Gorman to back off and threatens him to keep away from Beth and Joan. Edwards tells Beth about what happened in Atlanta and instructs her to give Gavin some medicine, but the medicine he tells Beth to give Gavin kills him. Edwards of course knew this. Edwards scolds Beth for killing Gavin, and later Edwards checks up on Beth and she confronts him, saying that he knew that Gavin was a doctor and he also knew that that medicine was wrong and that it would kill him. And he did this because, obviously, Gavin was a doctor and it would threaten Edwards' position at the hospital. And Edwards pretty much admits to it. Later, he tells Beth what medicine Carol needs when she is brought in, and Edwards is also present in the exchange for Lucari and Shepard for Beth and Carol. He watches in horror as Beth stabs Dawn and is shot, and watches Dawn be gunned down by Daryl. He then cowers in fear when the standoff happens at the hospital, but after Shepard calms everyone down, Rick offers anyone to come with his group, but Edwards of course decides to remain at the hospital. Now, Dr. Stephen Edwards is never seen again on the show, but some point after Rick and his group left, Edwards, along with all the rest of the hospital members, were killed by some unknown cause. Potentially walkers or possibly another group. It's unknown exactly what happened, but Dr. Stephen Edwards is deceased. He died. Also, RIP. Dr. Stephen Edwards was a coward and he was trying his best to maintain his privilege in the hospital. He used Beth just like Dawn used her, really. He was the most developed out of all the hospital members who were left with unknown fates, so I would have preferred it if we got a proper look at what happened to him, but whatever. The hospital arc is long gone and over, thank God. Wasn't a huge fan of the arc, not gonna lie. Anyway, thanks for watching. Don't worry, no more hospital people for a bit. Next episode is going to be on an Alexandrian. Goodbye.